From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. And today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Attack!
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 81 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. In motion, Hill. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Nice chunk of yards at first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
To the left side and taken in by Chosen. So nothing doing there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. From the the gun, a run with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. In motion left, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more on that one and another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And now off to the races, down the right side. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Waddle, the motion man right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Finding space at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. In motion, Hill. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds. A few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration, and he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. A big play there for KC. 55 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then send Sarah for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A pitch out to Mostert. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Football partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looking to pass. Tua.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go down at the 28. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dolphins.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Tua going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Tua. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Mostert going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Play action. Now it's Tua. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33. That one good for 33 and a first.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 14-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly get a little bit too greedy right there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
2nd and 2.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
A gain of 6. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Again, it's Pacheco. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd and 5.
They'll run again. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the run that should seal the victory. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Starting to look like this drive and maybe the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but with a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Yellow, yellow. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it, and ends up getting the ball stripped.
In motion, Hill. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Waddle, the motion man right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up.
We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes to throw once more.
Room past the 35.
And all the way up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Pacheco gets it up the gut. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 1st and goal from the 6. And again, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Hill going to go in motion right. Tua now on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tua now on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
On first down, Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He sets to fire deep.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Tyreek Hill on the return. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
17 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll hit Mostert again here. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it, sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Alec Ingold, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 2.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, his arm strength, never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Tagovailoa to try and throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a give to Mostert running right. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries.
Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Hill going to go in motion right. On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of
Now keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
44. Ready.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10
20 TX.
at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
In motion, Hill. Here's Tua.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
2nd down, goal to go.
Tua going to throw. Dancing to his left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Tua. They'll run with Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
It's a run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes will throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
20, TX.
Now Tagovailoa. On the move to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
21G, 21G.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. A pitch out to Mostert. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Rolling to his left.
It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, timeout two.
To throw is Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw is Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.